What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am T. I am your host. Fall is trying to show up, but it's probably just skipping right to winter. We're in danger of freeze over the next few days, so trying to get some things winterized. We'll be working on this trailer. Got to winterize that. My Dart drag car lives inside. We'll be draining some water and putting actual antifreeze in there. Got to take care of Mrs. T's trailer, Ms. Betty, as well. The plan is to get the car in the garage here at some point. But with rain and potentially snow on the horizon, that might be a little bit. But I do have a few other things I'm brewing in the garage that have to happen first anyway. Getting the water drained out of the radiator, at least a lot of it. And then I'm adding actual antifreeze to it. We'll get that mixed in there, let the pump run for a little bit. And then it should be safe to hang out here for hopefully not more than a couple more weeks. Just sounded like the toilet was flushing there. Had to see what was going on. It looks like we've got good mix. I'm gonna shut the pump off and then I'll get this crusty water out. Also winterized this trailer. Went through and sucked a gallon or so of antifreeze into the system. So, the trailer, aka Mac, and the Dart, aka I don't have a name, are in good shape, at least for the time being. I hear a kitty! We've got to find the cat. Where are you at, Shop Kitty? Oh, there he goes. Scout! What are you doing? Are you marking? Oh, yeah, marking your territory. That's cute. You got that on camera there, buddy. You're disgusting. Still got to get some antifreeze in Ms. Betty. You can see my back 40 is soggy. So I'm not going to try and drive anything across it right now, but once that dries out, and once I get done inside of here, we can get the drag car out of the trailer and into the garage. And then I think Darlene will live in the trailer for the foreseeable future. Until we go racing again, at least. A little project going on in here. Some free 99 transmission jacks. I need to figure out what works and what doesn't and what they need. Got a little bit of lumber on the floor. And I've cleared off this entire wall. And it's over here. All this crap. Some of which probably doesn't need to stay. So let's walk through this pile here really quick. If you see anything you absolutely have to have, let me know. What we have going on here is phase one of my Build a Loft project. I am framing in this wall. And I'm going to frame in a post, to which at some point we'll be able to run a beam all the way across here. I'll have to do the same thing across here. And then figure out the attachment point on the back wall. But we need to get some of this stuff off of the floor and up to where we can really utilize this space a little bit better. I've got the base plate installed. I'm going to get a wall framed in there before too long. It's going to be a little bit of a tedious process, but once it's in place, I'll show you. And then hopefully we'll have a few days of dry so I can move cars. This back 40 really needs concrete in a bad way. Take a peek here. I'm going to snap my fingers and we'll have this wall done. And bam! There it is. Now I've already started putting stuff back. And then I realized, hey, I didn't take a picture or show some video. So here's my wall, my first section of wall. There's my post. That's where the beam will eventually rest. And the rest of this will eventually get sheeted and additional insulation added. All my additional electrical outlets. The master plan is still being developed. So yeah, started to put some things. That's kind of my spare lumber section in the corner. Whatever needs to go up, long pieces of whatever. And then the grill and the bumper to my 56 DeSoto that we almost never mention. And now I've got to reorganize all this crap. To do all this car moving around, unfortunately, I've got to move trailers. So I've got the camp trailer, Ms. Betty, on autopilot. Guess I should probably help a little bit. Is trying to go the wrong way. Yeah, by a lot. Alright. This thing's a lot of fun. So I'm going to use both hands on this so it actually ends in a successful fashion. Then we'll be looking to move that one. Got a dart inside. Cold start. Dead battery. Now with the race car battery. Carburetor's obviously dry. There we go. Not dry. Not that dry. We're gonna take Darlene for a little warm-up cruise. She's cold. Well, it's not that cold today. Probably the last nice day before winter really shows up. And that's kind of why I'm in a crunch right now to get this done. My back 40 is all dirt. So rain and snow turns that into mud. We're gonna run down to Maverick, Adventure's first stop. We're gonna put a couple gallons of gas in it and get it ready to sit for a couple of months. Still haven't fixed that hood latch. So we've got a low top speed right now. We don't want that coming up. The safety catch is still in place. But I really still need to fix that lower radiator support. I don't know why I dipped the phone down like as if we're looking at it. See the lower radiator support? No, you don't. Because it's all jacked up and mangled for whatever happened in Darlene's past. Probably due for a Mountain Dew. And she died. Ran her out of gas, maybe? I don't know. Let's get it done. 2 cents off per gallon. Rewards member.
Have you upgraded to the Nitro card yet?
Still no cup holders in Darlene. And I did check the ground underneath the fuel tank. Still no leaks. Still holding up after all these months. I love it. All right. Maybe we did run it out of gas. Come on now. Okay, we got something weird going on. Be right back. So either the fuel pump stopped pumping, or I really did run it out of gas and it's just having a heck of a time priming. I used the pump handle and, well, inconspicuously brought it over to the carburetor and let it drizzle into it, and it kicked over immediately. So we are not getting fuel. We're gonna have to call for a rescue. Well, let's hope it's just being a pain in the butt to prime. I was going to be putting this car inside the enclosed when the Dart comes in the garage. Not really wanting to change the fuel pump. Yeah, there's no fuel in this carb right now, so I'm gonna try and prime it up. Called my kids. They're gonna bring a gas can. The cavalry has arrived. Well, the boys and the sure can saved me once again. This thing just would not prime. It's running now, it's staying running. And it restarted finally, eventually. And I'll get a little momentum, so at least if I die again, I got room to get off of this road. I'd say there's a half good chance that this fuel pump probably is fading. I imagine it's been on there for a few years. As long as she'll run long enough to go in the trailer, I can put a fuel pump on it in there. Well, the old girl made it back home. Now we're gonna park her over here out of the way and try and get get the other dart moved. Trailer's moved. Lots to do. God, this guy, Daryl, will be getting some help soon. So I really need to invest in some of those ramp extensions. This trailer sits a little bit high as far as the car hauler goes. So the angle of the dangle sometimes problematic. Guessing Darlene has not sat inside for the better part of the last couple decades either. So she's going to enjoy a couple of months of a roof over her head. I'm going to take my race car battery back. Darlene, you did great. We'll fix your fuel pump. She's in. She's going to enjoy the off season indoors. We'll get some duster things going on. Some dart things going on. And then some duster things. Hopefully big progress on Daryl the Duster this winter. This is a mid-50s Ford truck bed trailer. That would be a pretty cool ratty something or other. Tough to see, but I think I've got some pictures of it somewhere I'll plug in here. What's that taillight look like to you? I know one thing for sure. English Ford. And I'm thinking it's around a 67 Ford Anglia. My grandpa way back when cut this car up and turned this into a utility trailer. And the secret weapon. Maybe we'll call it that. since it's always under a tarp. My 56 DeSoto. Would love to do something with this. Time and money. Priorities are on the A bodies right now. Look forward to more Dart things. We'll be looking to improve on that dial in, I assure you. Will it happen? Tough to say. Stay tuned for all of that and whatever other crap I have here in the garage. My 66 Valiant, my 72 Plymouth Duster. So many projects, so little time. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much. If you're not a subscriber, please consider it. Love to have you on board. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.